Hello, welcome to this video cast and subscribers to Callum Chew. Sorry about the lighting. I don't really want the big light on. They've actually put a few months ago, well, quite a few months ago now, a big strip, replaced a strip light with an old one, and the light's better, but the glare's just ridiculous. Anyway, I want to talk about council tax exemption, and maybe it's just the vibe. Go through it, because once again, I'll lay it out. At the beginning of the year, I'll make it further. Last year, tried to get it to sign. She wouldn't sign it. At the time, she phoned me up. This was last year, and we got chatting a little bit. She went, I don't think I can sign this. Come on, I've got autism in. She went, oh, pull other one. And then we ended up arguing and that was that. But anyway, well, this time she didn't phone up. The receptionist did. Like I said, she's a coward. I said it in my last video. So I don't often do drama, unless it's. But I'm going to connect dots as well. To be fair, I'm going to do a bit of dot connecting the best I can.
You clearly wanting to intimidate
yeah. So beginning of this year,
what have we done?
my neighbour decided to try and get me some help, ring the council and because of my autism, which is nice. But on one level, I don't do things behind my back again, or anybody.
We're getting too close to
But
the truth.
everything's a learning curve, you know. That's at least a problem. That's last year, early this year. Why I'm not bothered about it now. Anyway, I got a work at months later, alright, confusing. And he told you were like 3 or 4. He already and he wanted to try and get council tax exemption. He took the phone down on me and he kind of, well, that's my last visit. I have what Christians against poverty helping, thankfully. I think take up the slack bit. You know, long story short, she refused to sign it. My brother picked it up, like I say. One of my brothers, because I just couldn't face going down. I doubt if I was going to that doctors again. Maybe. Not at the minute. I just said to my mum, never again, so we'll see. But got to set boundaries. The point is as well, it's a summer about I'm not severely difficulty enough. Well, there's about 5 things to that. One, in 2010, I wanted a driving licence. That refused because of my disability. Well, right that day, weren't it? I'm not going to use industrial language on here, but I'm tempted. And then she's saying, well, you're not disabled enough to get council tax exemption. Well, I can tell you one thing, I'm not paying it, I'll die first. So anybody in authority who wants to come at my door, break into my house, well, I've got cards now from CAP, they're dealing with it. Not that it's going to come to that, as worst case scenario. Because you've got to stand with these people. When you choose not to, I'm not seeing myself as vulnerable, but you've got to look at society sees you, how they see it, playing the game as a vulnerable person in a situation, but you know, I see myself as infinite conscious, but it doesn't mean I can't play the game and play the illusion. Nothing wrong with playing the illusion like David Icke on Units and Illusion. The thing is as well, I forgot where we were now, I always do that. But yeah, it was something, yeah, that's it. She says on an assessment in 2014 apparently. Right. First of all, I don't recollect it, I don't remember it, so memorable, weren't it? Dr. Cheryl Laycock. You coward. You utter buckle job.
I could drown though, yeah, you're correct, of course.
I am more powerful than you, and you know it. I am more powerful than these demons, and they know it. Bit of David Icke in there. Bit of David Icke. Come on. I'm pumped up. I'm pumped. It's meant to be bedtime, and I'm fucking flying. And another thing, yeah. But who's doing these assessments? On what basis? Because they're coming from a left brain perspective. But that's massively learning difficulty. I learn right brain, but the stuff I learn I'm interested in, and that's as real, like spirituality, they say bollocks. So yeah, I don't know. They can't say as well, I've diagnosed me with severe difficulties, and then say, you're not disabled enough, but you are disabled, and this and that. But you can do something fucking benefits, because I'll be down in the middle of fucking station. No, I shouldn't play the victim. I'm not. I'm trying to do it. It's the point where I'm coming from. It's probably a bit Asperger's. I'm saying, imagine if another person in the same situation, this is how I'd feel for him and how I'd be challenging for him. Because if I was in charge, if I was caring for somebody, I wouldn't say there's only 4 sessions and that's it. It's got to be done like that. I'd say, let's do it as we, I'm going to make an appointment, we're going to have a word with your doctor. But no, to Sean, that was his name, so-called support work from the council. You buckle job. You coward. You buckle job. Weak. These people are very, very weak. And I'm sick to death of dealing with weak, stupid system people who are going further into the mire. I've had it up to here and further, and that is the truth. I'm not playing no more. Bitter Alex Higgins in there. I'm not doing it. Oh, another thing, yeah, I'm going on to back Christian. There's been somebody on Classified, Iconic, great show. This guy is, I don't remember his name. The thing is, it's coming from a Christian perspective. What really pissed me off, he's saying that we come from spirit and God, but it's talking about God as a he. God's male and female. It isn't in. It's everyone. All that. And we're not detached from God conscious spirit. We are. We're attached to this reality through mind and all that. But we're truly detached. We just think we are. We're detached that way. But what about and he was saying, Buddha's a load of bollocks, basically. Spiritual church, a load of bollocks. Basically, what I could be completely wrong. Sorry, Richard Willett and David Acton people, if you ever see this, if I am. I really am, but the gist I got from the guy was, believe my religion, my way's right, I am right. Yeah, you can refuse, I'm cool with it, but you're all dumb and stupid. You Freemasons, you're all dumb and stupid, apparently. What originally? Spiritualist church, always part of the system, yeah. So is Christianity. Yeah, but not this day and this bit, but all this. Oh, fuck me. See, David Icke does not come from that perspective. He does not, okay? He doesn't. It comes from the point of what I do. We're all infinite awareness, consciousness, love, having the next brief experience called human in this reality simulation. It's band of frequency. We ludicrously call the world. It's a band of frequency. And we have to be the part of the same energy. It won't work. But, he wore up. I found him obnoxious. He was more on his head, he was big-headed, and said he had a friend. They've got lifestyles I don't agree with, but I'm still their friend. And Richard would have been confused. I wouldn't have been kind of the interview. That's why I don't do interviews and podcasts. I've thought about it, I'm thinking, I'm too argumentative, guys. It's no good. I'm just emotions, I get riled. It's no good. Leave it to the Iconic people. I'll just make my videos. Leave them to do the good stuff. It's stuff that needs a bit more level-headed than I am. A bit less Asperger's than I am. Oh, apparently, I'm not Asperger's enough. I'm going to say it. Dr. Laycock, you are a fucking cunt. You are fucking cunt. Dr. Laycock. Right, there you go. Said it. I've had an outburst.
Don't sleep, guys.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't do it. Only issues if I know. Yeah, I know. But when you're that pissed off, when letters come through the door, you get that anxiety and this and that, nobody listens to you. And you're thinking, nobody's taking me seriously. Like I say, I go a little bit crazy. A little bit, sometimes. Too much information overload. Letters come through the door, I'm like, it's just... See, when all this happened, if Bailey's come to... Let's get that happen, I think. And letters come through the door, it evokes suicidal thoughts, anxiety, depression, it evokes all their emotions. It's no good. It's no good. I'm on one tonight, but yeah, this guy, I mean, made a lot of sense. On about healing with spirit. The analytical way that he's seen people heal. Yep, my best friend's a Reiki. Well, not Reiki master, I think, but you know, he's very good at it. Well, he's just a channel conjurer. But he probably saying, well, in Bible, that's the devil worship. That we, he just does my head in. You know, guys from New Zealand, he's alright, but I felt a bit sorry for Richard Willett. I think it interviewed it quite good according to plan. But that's what Iconic's about. It's about free speech. It's about invoking ideas, comments. I know there's some comments saying about autistic, I'm on Asperger's. But things I do trust what David Hart's saying. I know David Hart's telling the truth. This is what I put in the comments. Because everything that comes through better shines as institution. Not one man can change the world. One man can cover the rest of the world. No, obviously that's David. But then, away from man, put this bit. You know,
Are you there, Joseph?
One man, you know, the story's got to be told. That's what, because of it, shine. All that comes to the surface, you're going to go out a World Series thing, get wrapped up. The thing is, everything he's done and follow his intuition and follow the advice that's turned out and it worked. The information, was to stop it happening, but it's all turned out to be accurate. I think David Icke knows what he's on about. I don't think when you must believe this version of Christianity, because this one's the right one, right energy, right energy, right energy, right energy, right energy, right energy. So, no, that I like that show, Classified, but that was the worst one. The most confusing one. The week before were fantastic, but that's what it's like. That's the idea. If it were, we don't talk about, would there? There'd be nothing. This is the idea, you know. It doesn't mean I can't have an opinion on it. That's where we go wrong. I'm having an opinion on the show. Getting involved. That's the idea, isn't it? Or am I a bit thick and I've got that wrong? I've not got a learning disability. Oh no, I have, but not enough. But too much to drive. I can't drive. I'm too disabled. But fuck me. I want something to really. I want to have it out with. That's trouble with me. When somebody pisses me off, I want to give them far on one of them. It's no good. Air dryer treatment. It's no good. I've got a little bit of Alex first. I'm normally really calm. But then if something pisses me off, I'll just switch. I'm not very good at dealing with personal stuff to me, personal stuff to family. Global, I can say pretty calm and neutral. But when it comes to family matters, with my family, anybody with family, obviously me and, like I said, I can't do it. It's just, I get angry. There's something about families and dealing with stuff. And, yeah, I shouldn't let it get to me. I didn't really want to get that angry about it. I didn't think I was. But I got this surge of anger about it all. Because it's injustice. You know, I think, well, if there weren't other autistic people like, and maybe they're not strong, and then maybe they, you know. I mean, at one time, it would have made me feel really suicidal not signing that. Not saying it on them thoughts, but I've not even, you know, I've managed, you know, write them out. That's what I said. And, yeah, been quite a day of it. And you keep on, they're on bitch you. Effing and blinded in comments, what's that? To prove how clever you are? To stop me doing videos? You absolute fools. Keyboard warrior, you absolute fools. Look at me, right energy, look at me, I'm right, he's wrong, right energy. Everything that David Callum says is wrong because look at my comments, look at my views, right energy. I'm a Christian, ask me this version, right energy. Do, oh no, but Buddha's Buddha's load of shit, this. And basically, might as well come on and go, Buddha's a cunt, full of shit, they're full of shit, but Christianity, this version is right and everything else. That's basically what it ended up being in. It kind of just lost the message. Once you go down that road and start slacking everything out, you know, I'm going to criticise the show. I can't remember the guy's name, I should remember it. Pretty fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but your belief system, you're stuck in the simulation. Pretty fucking stupid. Right? What are you trying to do? Slag David Icke on his own platform? Yeah. Be careful, Iconic. Be careful. Have who you want on, but I'm just saying be careful. That were dodgy tonight. I could be wrong. It might be me Asperger's playing him. I could be completely wrong. I could be misinterpreting it. But that's my view. I hope I am. I hope I am. I really hope I'm wrong on this one. But I have to say what I feel. See if I can find his name. I should be. I haven't really sunk in. Gospel. Oh, I'm not. I'm gospel. Fuck off. Richard Willie.
So I just said.
John Richard Willie is on the cutting edge to classified information. Just want the guy's name. It automatically plays now, which is a bit alien. I just want the guy's name. Oh, it's a doctor. Oh, it's a doctor. It's SELWYN. That's SELWYN. Stevens. Sloan. Oh shit. I don't know if you're going to see that on camera. Oh, that's heavy, actually. Yeah, sorry, I got the light down now. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of where I'm coming from. We're going to do a video, but you know what I'm like, and I never know what I'm going to do one. I'm just really pissed off. I don't mean to be, I know it's negative, I know. But I think this is the thing with New Age, I mean, yeah, New Age is a bit. But the thing is, it's not about not having him, it's about recognising and dealing with him. Because it's always like Buckley Pit. We tried that years ago, we seem to be repeating the same thing. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in Cycle, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in alternative media. That tonight and with Dodger, he was saying some good stuff, but I didn't like his attitude that this is the only way, and it just makes you feel anxious. So I left it feeling just despaired and confused. When I watch David Icke, I've got clarity. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I feel loved by the infinite. Sounds shit, that, doesn't it? That sounds shit. That sounds shit. So, gift card. What do you want? Oh yeah, things gone through. We fucking goodie bag. No fucking, just fucking. No. Sorry for that. I'm really effing and blinding tonight, aren't I? I've just realised that. I'm really effing and blinding, aren't I?
Coming to the end. Thank you so
Bit
much
too
for
much.
watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And we'll be
Bit
back
of Joel
soon with
6
another episode. Take care.
Mayhead's all over the place tonight. That's been all week, really. It's one of the things.
And every child is born into this world.
David Icke. Well, actually, David Icke in the background. It's stuff to keep rolling on Unreal all the time. But everybody wants the information out. So I'm kind of doing the right thing. And you shouldn't be doing that. You should be all fuck off.
We're already there.
People, seriously. Right. Can I just set boundaries with everybody? Friends, family, associates, everybody in the world. Stop fucking telling me what to do. People just stop telling me I should do this, I should do that. One thing I am good at is working stuff out for myself. Might be shit a lot of fucking stuff, but I'm pretty good at that. Should do this, don't do that, don't do. Just pack it in. Oh, I'm going to eat counsel behind your back. No, you're not. No.
And 24/7 we're being
Like Christians against poverty. Oh, you're leave me alone. You ain't got to leave me alone. I'll do what I want.
identity and
But so should everybody else.
and that's what
Sorry, I'm really I'm
What
angry
is
tonight.
awakening? Well, I woke up. Well, no one's woke up. None of us have woken up.
I want to
We
show.
are
Listen to him.
waking up. It's a process. And if you think you've got it, well, there's always more
Sorry.
to know. Remember that, Socrates, etc. So, what is awakening? It is breaking out of only processing reality through the five senses and seeing
I'm not gonna
that
go to
there
bed, but I'll
is
stay up.
more to us than just the body. And then seeing that there is more to us than just the soul if you go that far, and away you go. And what happens is,
It's
that
with string with
when
autism.
you think limitation and you
I think
believe
this is well.
limitation and you self-identify
Well, Pat Fiddler's Asperger's.
limitation is a low vibrational state because your perception of self
She needs to get
is
stuff
so
off my chest.
limited, so your frequency is limited
I saw a bit
by
random
your
tonight.
perception of limitation. And so those kind of people, they'll say things like, nothing ever happens in my life. My life's ever so boring, every day's the same and all that. Yeah, because that's your perception becoming your experienced reality. But as you expand your self-identity, you know, honestly, I see the gurus and I see the people,
He gets
the
it.
spiritual teachers and all that stuff. And they so often they make it sound so complex.
That's what you were doing
All you
tonight.
have to go
We'll
on
complicate
quest,
some
you have to
process.
do this,
That's
you
what
have to
David
do
Atkinson
and
to
you
that
do
guy.
this and drink the right tea.
Mr.
I've got
Stevens,
no
I'll
problem
call
with
him.
people doing that if they want to
Do that one.
But it's complicating
Dr.
a simple process. Self-identity dictates your experience. Simple as that. You think little me, you'll have a little me life. Simple as that. And it goes in other ways too. Why? Because as you expand your self-identity, your sense of the I, and you move to a point where I am a point of attention within infinite reality, then I am infinite reality. As your self-identity expands your sense of self, who you are, so your frequency expands. And as your frequency expands, you're moving into higher and higher levels of awareness, which that expansion of your own awareness,
You just feel like you're going on a
that's
journey
where
with him.
it's
It's
taking
magical.
you, and suddenly you're tapping in to levels of knowledge, awareness,
He just gets
intuitive
it.
knowing, insight,
He just gets it.
which
It's such a
isn't
relief from the other guy.
available on the lower frequencies. And what do they do when you tap into them?
If
and you
anyone's
say,
a
hey,
stooge, it's
this
not
is
David
what I've
Icke.
discovered,
If
they
anyone's
say,
just
"You're
with that,
frickin'
we've got
mad,
to
you're
call
a
him.
lunatic,
That can't
you're
I can't be dodgy.
dangerous."
He gets it.
And all you are
Dr.
is
Stevens.
tapping
Dodgy.
into
Dodgy.
levels of
Dodgy.
awareness that they're not tapping into. Not because you're special and more important than them, but you've remembered who you are. You are changing your sense of self-identity, and they are not. So
That's Spider-Man, bro. That's why Dr. Laycock's dope. She's in Eddie, and I'm just going, it's a load of bollocks. And she's believing the solution's real.
Of expanded awareness, no second is the frickin' same. Never mind every day, because you are tapping into levels
I've never heard
of
anything say.
insight, awareness,
But
possibility.
if people do, don't they, level?
That are only available.
Maybe it's best to have a
these
caretaker.
expanded higher
I'm not
frequencies
gonna do it,
of
I'm only
energy
kidding.
consciousness. And anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Ethel on the checkout.
Oh,
you
damn.
can frickin' do it. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
But they don't want.
You don't have
us
to be
to
God
know
or Jesus
we
like
do
he
it.
would say.
They
Jesus,
want
Jesus,
us
I'm
to
going to
think,
go
I'm
see.
just little me,
He
I've
says he
got
didn't
no
exist.
power.
I'm sure he
I
said
have
he
to
say
do
on
what
stage.
authority tells me.
I
Why?
trust
Because
him
they
pinned out.
exist.
Put that
Does
in
it
the
take
comments.
effort to do it? Is it hard to do it? Do people have to push themselves to do it? Is it easy to go back to a little reality? Is it hard to go to an expanded reality?
Well, it's. I would just say to people,
Listen,
just take a month, and everywhere you go, everything you do it from the perspective that you are infinite awareness,
you do all those
all
synchronicities.
knowingness.
So Apple, but it does happen. It does.
Doesn't mean you don't do the
Happens when you don't
things that
think. You
humans
just
do,
totally on your own, and
but
you'll
you do it
bump
from the
into somebody.
perspective, this is
Could be a
not me.
neighbour friend. It could be
This
another
is an
friend. It could be a family
experience
member.
that me
Who
is
knows?
having. Do it for a month. It'll change your life. You'll never be the same again. If you do it
It's all gone mad, isn't it? It's all gone.
consciously do it, you'll never be the same again. Because you'll realise that there are, because of the insights, you
Sorry,
get,
guys. Just having a
because of the
couple of days.
intuitive knowings that you get,
Can't
by
do
the
it.
way you feel,
Can't manage. Too much.
you will know that the you thought you were is not who you really are. Just a month. But it's not about every now and again. It's everything you do. I am infinite awareness, looking into this world, having an experience. The experience is not me. This is me. And it will change your life.
And as soon as you try to get pulled back into that human experience, you have to resist the temptation.
Yeah.
Right. And everything's going to trigger you to try to pull you back in.
Well, this is the point, Bram. What happens is when you start, you get pulled back in. But the more you go, no, hold on, no. And the less you get pulled back in, and the less you get pulled back in until you are here most of the time. Everyone gets pulled back in. You know, something happens and you get, but
Your dad does, as you say.
you're here most of the time. And it's a completely different world. Why? Because
Well, even Christian's poverty here,
looking into this reality
I was just kind of
from
thinking,
another reality when you get to that
I'm
reality.
infinite conscious, and that's how we're getting to it, so.
We escape the trap.
That's how we escape the trap.
Well, we're
And,
not Christians dominating me.
If people
I don't
think,
care if you're a
we do
doctor
it
from New
by,
Zealand.
stockpiling weapons
Tell me what
and
to
fighting
believe.
the
Don't
enemy,
tell people
that's
you're
just what they
iconic.
want. It's just
That,
what they
but
want.
it said that David that's wrong, but the way you're implying that,
It's
there's
very
only you
much
can be
on the
right.
basis of
Doctors,
electricity.
dodgy.
Electricity needs polarities.
Tongue down well,
It
as
needs
if
the positive, it needs the negative.
confused.
And in the cult version, this simulation
Not this guy
version,
though.
it needs the imposition, and it needs the resistance. Then they got you in the battle. That's where they want you. But if you don't resist, you just don't cooperate. If you don't fight back, you just don't cooperate. Because if enough people don't cooperate, there's nothing they can do. What do they become? They become one-hand clapping. Because there's no resistance making the electrical circuit which empowers them. What you fight, you become. Instead of that, just don't cooperate with it. Don't fight it. Just say, no, not doing it. Not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Enough people do that, it's over.
The greedy bankers
There you go.
are about to do it again. In 2008,
Yep. Oh, that all makes sense. I didn't know that we were doing that.
nearly bankrupted
Just
the
the usual.
entire
What are you doing?
Then they
Subconsciously,
received
not
trillions of
consciously.
dollars in government bailouts.
I'm gonna wrap this up.
And after
Sorry, it's
they
been very
demanded
ranty,
fat
very
bonuses
sweary,
paid
very
for by
direct
you,
at
the taxpayer.
the doctors.
It turns out the banks haven't
But-
just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their
She's in my bad
investors.
books.
Turns out the banking industry
Where David
is
actually
the
made
worst
good
place
books
you can
in
put your
your
money,
movie.
despite enormous taxpayer
Could it be
bailouts.
then I've got a Chester? Oh, this is David Icke.
To take away your financial
I'm gonna
freedom.
upload it. Take
They
care.
lie and tell you that
Do what?
cryptocurrency
Well, my advice is, let's do what David
They try
Icke
to
says.
make it
Let's stop covering with
illegal
it.
for you to choose
It's an
how
option.
to
It's put it
invest
out there.
your
It's
hard-earned
information.
money.
But I
They
think we'll
lie
act upon
and
it.
say cryptocurrency is used
Like,
by money launderers.
we need to bring down the system. Like now, be a good idea. Now,
It's
as
the
I said
banks
before.
themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every
I think this
year
crypto stuff's a
to
trap.
the
That's
biggest
nuts.
criminal operations
Alright.
in the world.
Take care.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK
Bye.
banks have held criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
I love all that.